live. Checking things out. See if I can get this pinned up here now. Oh, what's up, y'all? What is up? What is up? What is going on? How's it going, y'all? Viking, how's it going? Welcome in. How are we doing tonight? Raider Nation, how's it going? Welcome in. Darkfire, Pablo, Jocelyn, welcome to all y'all. Ramos, how's it going? One arm bandit, welcome in. David, Steven, how's it going tonight? Awesome. What's up, y'all? Cooper, Tiffany, welcome in. Let's see what this does. Yay. Braden Bliss, what's up? Elijah, how's it going? Let me see if I can get this figured out here. Oh, come on. What are we doing? Cash Grabber, Dan, Dalton, how's it going? Son, welcome in. How are we doing today? Oh, hush, pups. Hush it, hush it. Ridiculous. Hey, it's not too bad. I like it. I haven't done a whole lot with it yet. Still getting in there, but yeah, I'm checking things out and we're showcasing this real quick to see if I can trying to see how to pin stuff. So I'm waiting on Deck Daughter to finish up some things. She'll be down here to play for a little bit. But yeah, I mean, so far it's a solid top loader. Take a look at this. I mean, this one is fantastic. I mean, the top loaders. I mean, it comes with 20 top loaders in it. I mean, it holds 252 top loaded cards, and I mean they're pretty great quality, like a felt inside, so it'll keep everything protected and all. There should be, if I did it right, and I'm trying to log in to take a look at it myself, but you should see it pinned down there at the bottom of the of this live. I'm trying to log in with my other account to see and confirm that. What's up, B-Town? Yeah. I mean, you can get a full play set. Absolutely, 252 is what this holds. Yeah, there we go. I see it up there. Yeah, there we go. So that should do it. You should see it down there. Yeah. What's up, Sarah? How's it going? Welcome in, Musa. Welcome. Yeah, just talking about this top loader binder here for a few minutes. I mean, it's fantastic. I love it. They sent it to me for free, so that's why we're talking about it, because I gotta promote it. But I don't mind promoting it because, I mean, this thing it doesn't have the 3 rings. It's stitched here. It's stitched in there, and so it doesn't have the 3 rings, so it's not going to bend up and mess up your cards. I mean, that's the problem, right? With those 3 rings, when you flip through it, it's going to get caught. It's going to get bent. I mean, just look at. I'm sure you guys. I mean, in school you had 3-ring binders, and you remember seeing what your papers look like. Just imagine what that's doing to your cards, right? So I always, like, any binder that I'm looking for, not going to have 3 rings in there. It's going to be stitched so that it protects everything and it doesn't mess them up. But this is, I mean, it's an excellent binder. And again, it comes with 20 top loaders with it. So I mean, you get started there. It holds 252. So I mean, you're on the hook for the other 232 top loaders. But I mean, hey. Oh yeah, so ridiculous. Yeah. So talking about the 3 rings. I mean, right? I mean. Now there are going to be in top loaders, so these are going to be less of a problem with that. But still, right? I mean, if you've got something like, your let's say you use the card savers or something that might bend a little bit more or something like that. I don't know. Why risk it? I guess is the point, right? I mean, really what you're losing is this size is the same size, I think, as like your 4x4. So you're losing 7 cards on each page. Who cares, right? I mean, for the protection here, by doing top loaders, I mean, as opposed to just sleeved cards. But yeah, I mean, again, great quality. It's got a nice strap so you can grab it and run kind of thing. It zips up, high quality. It's X Pro. It's got. I mean, if you want to label your stuff, it's got a label on the side. So you can label it with what you have, or you can print off a cool label for your collection or whatever set. The 4x4, does it do? I know X Pro, they have a 4x4, but it's not top loader. It's for sleeved cards, so you can use like penny sleeves, but it's not a top loader. I mean, a 4x4 top loader binder would be absolutely huge. This guy is already big. Right. I mean, if you compare it with a keyboard size of a standard keyboard, I mean, it's already big. So I couldn't imagine a 4x4 top loader binder. Holy cow. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I know X Pro. This brand has a 4x4 that holds like 1,000 cards, but those are not top loaded. Those are for sleeves. But this one, oh man, yeah, that would be huge. But I mean, for your high valuable, if you're going to do, especially if you're going to top load all your valuable rares and enchanteds and things like that. I mean, it's totally worth it. Now, if you're going to um, if you're going to send your stuff off to get graded, this of course is not going to fit any slabs, so you're not gonna put those in there. But I mean, I know some people will top load an entire master set and put it in here. Go for that. Now it doesn't do well if you just put sleeved cards in. They're gonna slide all around and fall out. So I would not recommend doing this in just standard like penny sleeves. But I mean, if you're gonna top load everything, yeah, absolutely. So what? I mean, any questions about it? I mean, it's pretty standard. I mean, but again, it's super solid. I mean, heavy duty stitching down the middle, so it doesn't. I mean, I can't imagine that it's going to fall apart. I mean, it looks solid. I mean, I'm pulling on it, and it's not even stretching the stitching on there. So, I mean, that looks super super solid there. Thick, heavy duty, front and back. Little bit of flex. I mean, it's like heavy duty cardboard in there. So, if you try hard enough, it'll bend. But I mean, don't run over with a car kind of thing. I mean, it would probably survive, but just bend some of your cards. But yeah, it's an excellent binder. I definitely like it. Definitely would recommend it. I mean, it's TPU leather, so it's that nice. It's got kind of like a vinyl feel to it. Um, so it's how like some leather, especially if it gets damp or you got wet hands, sweaty hands, or anything like that, it might get kind of slippery or whatever. Kind of slide. This one, it's got kind of a small like vinyl texture to it. So I mean, it definitely. I think I said in my video, you can take it to your friend's house and for pizza night and show off, and you get all that pepperoni grease all over your hands. You're not gonna drop your binder. You'll be you'll be able to hang on to the binder. But now I got to get a bunch of top loaders so I can load up my master set in here, because I think that's what I'm going to do with this one, master set, and because I've got a master set minus one card for Fabled. Um, so I've got to get some top loaders and load her up there. Yeah, Jocelyn. Yeah. So I mean, there's tons of ways. I mean, everybody's going to have their opinions, right? But I mean, I think, for me, the way I'm going to go now. So we got the we got the case for Fabled when it came out. So that's the first set that we have a full master set of anything in. So at this point now, I'm gonna put a master set in my binders to show those off, and then my deck box is going to hold my play sets. So my goal is to get 5 copies of everything. 1 copy for the binder for the master set that I just show off for the collection, because I'm both a collector and a player, right? So this is going to be great for holding the collection for me to show off, and then my deck box that I have will be great for my play sets, for me to store those in, as I build decks and things like that. And then I have a bunch of troves, and the troves are where I'm going to store all of my bulk that, beyond the 5 copies of cards, I'm going to start putting those in troves. So that way they're easy to haul over to my local game store and stuff like that. If I want to do any trades or stuff with people when I go league nights or stuff like that, take it in the trove. That way it's easy to carry. It's relatively small. And not having to haul my big old deck box around. How do you organize your stuff currently, Jocelyn? Do you do it by color, by set, by alphabetical? How do you organize everything currently? One big deck box by color, Reynolds. Okay. Yeah, so my deck box is filling up fast too. And so I currently, everything is first separated by color. And then I've got each color kind of together. And then within the colors, I separate them out by set. And then I line everything up within the set by card number order. So, your amber always starts with 1. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way through 32, 37, whatever it is for that set. And then, so set 1, and then set 2, I start with 1, 2 right behind that, set 3, and so on. So easy for me to find whenever I'm building a deck. And then what's up, Tamara? Welcome in. It was a mess, yeah. Well, and doing it by number. So I like to I catalog all my cards on Dreamborn, and then I build my decks on Dreamborn. So once I build a deck, then I've got it on Dreamborn. I've got it digital, so I can go in then on Dreamborn and I can then sort by I can group it by set and then sort it by set number. So that way, then as I'm going through it, I just start at the top and I'll work my way down, and I can very easily find the cards for that deck, and I can build a deck very quickly at that point. So once you get it organized that way, and in a line, and whatever system works for you, right? That's just what works for me. But I do the same thing for my bulk. I mean, I'm laying out all my bulk in color and then numerical. I'm going to separate sets into each trove. So like Fabled is in a Fabled trove, Jafar is in a Jafar trove, etc. But yeah. And I guess it depends on how much bulk you have as well. Like I said, my goal is I keep 5 copies for my personal collection. I get 1 copy for my binder for the set master set, 4 copies for the playset box, and that goes in my deck box. And then everything else beyond 5 copies goes into my bulk pile that I'll take and trade and what have you. But I mean, if you've ripped a bunch of cases and have a whole bunch of bulk, then that's probably going to be the route you need to go is your bigger box. Let me see something here. So how's everybody doing this evening? What are we up to? Anything fun? Playing on Inktable, nice. What are you playing? What decks? Nice, 1 box per set. Awesome, yeah. And I mean that's a great way to get a large chunk of bulk. Absolutely, I love it. Princess and Blurple. So wait, Tamara. So two decks, or your Blurple has princesses? What do you mean? I started building a new deck today. Oh, the princess starter deck. Got it. So you're I'm assuming you're playing Blurple and you gave the AI the princess deck. Is that what you mean? Let me see if I want to see if it gave me credit for pinning this top loader down here. Blurple from Shimmering Skies. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Where did we go? There we go. There we go. Oh, look, it gave me credit. All right. Hey, so I'll put this away here. Got an update on the Beckett situation. You know, for those that have been following me, I reached out to Beckett to see if they would be willing to hook me up with any promo codes to share with you guys to help promote them and everything. And they came back and said, unfortunately, they don't have any right now, but they are currently evaluating. And it wasn't a canned response, like it wasn't a form letter. It was the guy actually responded back to me, which is pretty cool. Said he loved the content, loved the idea. Right now, they don't currently have any promotions or anything like that with any of their folks, but he would definitely keep my contact information as they vet it out, or as they build it out. You know, it'll keep me up to date. So unfortunately, no discount codes for Beckett or anything like that for those that want to try and get a discount that way. But I'll stay on top of it. So for anybody that was holding out, waiting on that, that's the update right now. Let me see. I'm going to remove that. And we'll remove that one. There we go. Let me see. Been playing since set 1. Nice, Tom. That's quite a commitment. Faux show. We didn't even know what the sets were or anything when we started playing. We just grabbed grabbed a set, and there you go. Oh, look at that! I don't know if you guys are seeing this or not, but up there in the top left of my my live, there's some cool coupons. I'm looking at my other account, like I mean, just overall 15% off the TikTok shop. So anything you guys like. So definitely check out some of those if you guys were interested. Looks like you might be able to get a pretty decent deal on this this top loader down here. It's Disney. What's that? Not my. I've never played. What's so good about Lorcana? I play. So Lorcana is a trading card game. It's very similar to Magic the Gathering, except it's like Tom said, it's Disney. It is some really cool art and everything. Let me pull out. I'll show you. I'm also here in just a minute. I got this. I don't know if you guys can see down here. I'm excited to see what promo I get out of this. And then in a little bit, I think we might play some Palace Heist. But not my money worth. Check this out. And I'll do this because I'll show you the really cool art. Y'all know what I'm going for. I mean, Disney. Lucky. There we go. Some really cool art, really cool cards, but very much like the one that makes it. Absolutely. We got that one. I mean, I do have this lady right here too. I love the foiling on this one. Let's see. Come on, focus. There we go. I like the foil effect on this one. Turn it the right way, it looks like fireworks going off. See, look at that. I think that's my favorite. This is probably one of my favorite cards that I own right now. Just because the foil is just so neat. But I mean, they do some really cool stuff with the foils, like that the aerial foil that you get in the starter deck. That one's really cool. Let me show you guys that one. Let me find it here. Here we go. This one. How cool is that foil? Like that is just, to me, also really cool. Just that rainbow. What's up, Watishi? Lunchbox, how's it going? But yeah, the foiling on top notch. But yeah, so not my money. That's what's so great about Lorcana. Personal preference more than anything. I think it's a little bit easier to understand. It's not as complex. It can get complex, I think, depending on some of the plays, but it's not as complex as Magic has turned out now. So I like that. So for kids, for younger kids trying to learn trading card games and stuff like that, I think that's really cool, and that's a huge benefit. So, well, Tishiwa, how's it going tonight? Welcome to our live. Yes. Well, and I mean, aside from, of course, the first year that's rotated out, absolutely. Now, I mean, are they going to be super competitive? The pre builds, not really, but they're a great way to learn. I mean, they're a great way to get started, and it's usually how I recommend people getting started. Is grab some starter decks or grab two. That way, you've got one to play with a buddy, yeah. Another fun way to play, especially if you are familiar with the trading card games, is you can get like the Palace Heist and stuff, because you can play those solo. Now they're not they're not all that easy to beat the big bad using the pre-builts. It can be done, but yeah, I mean, sorry, I've got all kinds of random stuff that I'm just noticing showed up in my showcase down here. It is going great, Lunchbox. Yeah, so I just picked this up because I noticed it's got a promo in here, and I'm like, I've been wanting to get Villainous to try it out. A promo also? Why, thank you. What's up, Lord? Lord Zaddy, how's it going? How are we doing tonight? Well, yeah, I know what the promo is. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But yeah, it's a pretty decent card. Well, Lucky, it's a good thing you asked. You want to open it up and let's find out? Like this is still sealed. I just got it, so I haven't even broken the seal on it yet. So let's check it out. Why not? Right? Let's see. All right. Let me pop the little sticker seals off of here. Boop. There's one. I don't have a knife on me right here, so we get to peel the stickers. That's two. I would totally pin Villainous in here too, so you guys have it. But I couldn't find this in the shop. No, I don't have my pocket knife on me, Lord Zaddy. I'm at home. I'm in my home loungewear. There we go. Let's see. Hey, Mimi, what's up? Check out what I got. And I got it because looky, it's got a promo. You've been here the whole time though, right, Mimi? That's what we always say. All right, let's see what we got. Cool. Yeah, all the different Villainous games. So I guess, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about this. I've heard it's a lot of fun. Yeah, you're always here the whole time. Absolutely. I know you. I saw you lurking out there. So my understanding is, I mean, you get this. It's like a course, not a trading card game, but you can build on your different characters and stuff like that. So, and then of course the instructions. We'll look at that a little bit later. Got a cauldron, power tokens. Won't play tonight. We'll figure out how to play, and then maybe we'll play on another live. There's the promo right there. You have all the expansions? Okay. Yeah, I've heard a lot about this game. So there's our promo. Prince John. Looks like from set 5, Shimmering. Let's see. Look, it's a foil promo too. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, same, Mimi. I mean, I've been looking at it and talking about it for a while, and decided when I saw that it has a Lorcana promo, I was like, I think I paid like, I don't know, $25, maybe $30 for this. There's the promo. Prince John. Not bad. 3/4, 4-drop. You can play an item from your hand or discard for free by exerting him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lucky, you're talking about for Villainous. I know. That's one of the reasons that I've been wanting to get this, because we love Star Wars also. But I mean, it also looks like, I mean, tons of fun. Some cool little plastic or resin game pieces. I guess that's Ursula. Maleficent, of course. Then the cauldron. Let me see. Villain guide. Okay. So it talks. See, I guess these are like little cheat sheets or something about what they do, or how to win it, or whatever. Yeah, I'll read the instructions and figure it out later. What's up, Z-Pack? Welcome in. Maria! How goes it? Got the tokens. Okay, so Maleficent, Captain Hook, okay. Like the games they always put it next to. What do you mean, Mimi? Wonder if it's like the game they always put it next to. What do they always put it next to? Skippy. Oh, okay. Unmatched. I'm not familiar with that one. I mean, of course, Villainous is made by Ravensburger as well. So that's why the promo and all that stuff. So they have that deal, I guess, the licensing deal with Disney. Fighting game, cross with super. All right. Let's see. I guess these are like the play boards that you play with. Get out of here. Yeah. Okay. Cool. They do puzzles. Yeah, Laura. They actually, so they just, with Fabled, they just released the 6 ink colors for Lorcana in puzzle form. That's what I assumed, looking at it and kind of reading about it, Jocelyn, was that it's very similar to Lorcana. You see, are they one of those that likes to hide stuff underneath? No, nothing underneath the packaging. All right, pretty cool. I'll have to read and read up on it and figure out later how to play. Oh, that foil looks weird on this one. Like on the lore symbol. I don't think it's quite a misprint, but definitely looks weird. Oh, Mimi, you were I mentioned this earlier about Beckett. I heard back from them today, and unfortunately, I don't have a discount code, and I'm not going to get one anytime soon. They said that they don't have any right now for creators, but they are looking to expand and build out their creator incentives and stuff like that. So they're definitely going to keep me in the loop on that. And I mostly believe them too, because it was not a form letter. This was an actual, the guy actually responded to me. An actual human responded, and he also viewed my profile and they followed me back on this channel. So they are actually checking it out. It wasn't just a bot in a forum. So we'll see. Well, I'll keep you guys updated if anything changes. But as of right now, I don't have any ETA on anything that would help you guys out for Beckett at the moment. But I just put in my order, so I'm gonna film a video tomorrow if I can get the time of me packaging up my order, and I'm sending it off to Beckett. Sober all day, welcome in. User 6696144443 66143333. Welcome. Anyway, it looks really cool. I think we'll have fun playing that. For sure. Kayla, you gonna come down here or no? Trying to get Deck Daughter down here to come hang out with us for a bit. Yeah, I mean, don't wait on me for a discount code because I don't have any. There's no promise that they're going to give me one, and there's no ETA on when or if they'll give me one. So don't wait on me because you could be waiting for a while or forever. So, but I mean, they could also next week or the week after come back at me. So there's no guarantee either way. But I would don't wait for me to produce and be able to get you guys a code because as of right now, I can't promise that, and I have no indication or reason to believe that I will be getting one anytime soon right now. Why are you scared sending it to PSA over like Beckett or CSC or anything like that? I was actually reading I was or not reading. I watched a guy who too many horror stories. Damn it, I haven't read about a lot of those. Yeah, no, I saw this video. This guy he submits thousands of cards to PSA and everything else, and then he just recently submitted a few hundred over to Beckett, and so he knows a lot of his stuff. In terms of like how they grade and stuff like that, it sounds like. And he always pre-grades all of his stuff, with what he thinks and sends it off. And he said that on cards that he graded that have obvious flaws with like, corners, bad edges and stuff like that, that he graded himself to have, they were off center, to be like a 9.0 to a 9.3. He said 20% of those that he gets back are gem 10s from PSA, which is really bad. Like it should not be that high on something with that many obvious flaws. But he said on the several hundred that he sent off to Beckett, every single one of them came back. Just about every single one of them came back within tolerance, within what he had expected. So his conclusion, based on his experience and expertise and everything, is that that Beckett, as I've heard before, they are strict, but he said they are consistent. The problem with PSA is they're not consistent, and so the problem with not having consistency is you lose a little bit of credibility. Now everybody loves PSA, so I'm not trying to say at all that PSA is not credible, right? I mean, they're a golden standard for many people for many reasons, right? But it's very interesting to see, and he's not the only one I've ever heard this from. And I mean, I've heard it from lots of people that PSA is a little more liberal on their grading, that they grade things a little bit higher. And Beckett's one that if you want to get a high grade, you're not going to get a high grade, just because they grade it pretty strictly. Everybody should be grading strictly, right? It's consistency that it seems to be the problem. But let's see. Deck Daughter is not coming down here right now, so let's set up Palace Heist. Let's play that. I want to play a solo Palace Heist. I think that'd be fun, and I'll play it with one of my new Fabled decks that I've put together. Let me get Deck Daughter's stuff out of the way here. Oh. Let's see. I'm gonna pull this down out of screen just a little bit so that I can reach across here because that's gonna be a stretch. That weird one. What's up? How's it going? Welcome in. All right. Let's see. Let's get some Jafar cards out here. Inkmote always starts out. Let's move that over to the side. What's up, Rondo? How's it going tonight? Are you guys going live tonight? Because if so, I may enter a battle. All right. I'm gonna go look. I might join you guys for a battle tonight. Enter one of your pack battles. I need to take a look at what you guys have. Oh. Let's see. But yeah. Have Fabled. Okay. So I still need the only card I need to complete a master set from Fabled is the Elsa Legendary. And of course, all the shiny, epics and enchanteds and stuff like that. But for the commons through legendaries, the only one I'm missing is the Elsa. But you know what I really need? I need some shimmering. I don't have a whole lot of shimmering. I think that's of sets 5 through 9. That's the one that I need the most of. Oh, you pulled one today. Nice. Deck Daughter has one. Only one. She keeps wanting to trade it to me for one of my John Silver legendaries from Fabled because I have 2 of those, and she absolutely loves Treasure Planet. But I'm like, no. At this point, I've pulled every other one of mine. I'm just gonna hold off and pull my Elsa. Pull it on my own lonesome. I'll pay for the pack and pull it. Yeah, I know, Lord Zaddy. So some people consider a master set to be commons all the way through iconics, and I'm calling my master set common through legendary. Everything else is just gravy on top. But that's why I clarified though, because I've run into a couple of people that are like, "Oh, you've got all the enchanteds and all that stuff." Like, no. I mean, I guess that's what a true master set would be, yeah. But no, you're right, Ron. It's all about the chase. I mean, that's why I've talked about it before. I don't buy singles. If I want to build a deck and I don't have the cards for the deck, I'm gonna go buy the packs and hope to pull it because I think I commented on Into the Inkwell. I commented on her video because she had one similar to that. She was like $250 for a to buy your chase card, or $900 to sealed packs to hope you get one. I'm like, yeah, you can spend $250 for one card, or you can spend $900 for a bunch of sealed packs, and therefore you spend $50 for your one card and $850 for all those other cards that you get that you didn't have and didn't know you needed. Yeah, right. Absolutely, packs all day over singles. I'm not knocking anybody. I mean, if you want to buy singles, go for it. I got nothing against that. See nothing wrong with it. It's just, for me, thrill of the chase. Yeah, you were talking about that, Mimi. The 40% off on the shimmering. Yeah, right, Jocelyn. I mean, yeah, you're going to spend more overall, but that one card is not going to be $250 because I got all those other cards, so it's going to be a lot cheaper. So I pull the iconic Mickey. You pull the iconic Mickey. You paid $1,000 for it. I spent $1,000 on packs. My one iconic Mickey only cost me $50. That's the way I see it, for sure. right? And again, and okay, you don't want all that extra bulk. Go sell it for pennies on the dollar and recoup some of that. You still came out cheaper on the Enchanted by buying it in packs. That's a hill I will die on all day. That it is, and I get it's 100% personal opinion. And some people don't. They just want the card. They don't want to chase it. Cool. That's fantastic. You know, people don't get the same thrill sometimes out of chasing it. That's totally okay. I do. So I'll chase it all day. Okay, so complete masters one normal, one foil. Okay. And so even there, I'm planning on, so in my binder, I'm gonna load up, my binder is just gonna be all the foils. And as I pull a foil for a card that I don't have one, I'll swap it out in the binder. And the binder will be all the foils. So it'll be 204 cards, 205 cards in there, plus which pack did I pull Thumper from? Heather, I don't remember. When did I pull Thumper? Did I pull that the other night? It would have been from a. I don't even know which one Thumper's from, to be honest. See, I think I pulled it the other night, so I still got it up here because I haven't sorted these yet. Let me see. Where is Thumper? Oh, put those over here. Let's see. Thumper. There we go. Set 8. That's are you talking about this one? Heather, so I pulled this one. This is Reign of Jafar, and this came out of a trove. If that's the one you're talking about. Yeah. That came out of a Reign of Jafar trove. It's a pretty cool Thumper. All ready for battle. And this was the only hit I got out of all those packs that we opened the other night. I think this is my only Thumper. Actually, let me see. I can't remember how many of these I have. I've cataloged it, but let me see. Collection. They call me Thumper. What wasn't from the trove? No, I pulled this one from the trove, Mimi, from the Reign of Jafar trove that I pulled the other night, or that I bought this weekend. Oh my goodness, Heather, that's awesome. He's had it for that long. Wow. Let me see. What? I can't hear you. Yeah, that's fine. You don't want to come down here and ask people? Whatever. Yeah, so I've got, this is my 5th one that I've got. The Lilo. Oh. No, yeah, the Lilo. No, I pulled that one. That one came out of the trove too. Because that's Reign of Jafar. This one came out of the trove the other night also. Muffin Humpin', what's up? Thick slice. I haven't had bologna in a long time. Sorry. Thick slice of bologna just popped in. But yeah, so I've got 2 of these now. One of them I pulled a while back, and then this one. Actually, so the other one I pulled, I was at the went to my local game store, and they we bought just a single pack from them. I bought a single pack, and my daughter bought a single pack, and we opened them right there at the counter, and I pulled the Lilo. All right, let me get these put away. It sounds like Deck Daughter is not going to come down and join us tonight, so we're just going to play some Jafar for a bit. How's that sound to everybody? Let's see. Get that put away. Actually, I got to remind myself. I think Starter Deck didn't have a thumper. Yeah, I don't think was it supposed to come with a thumper? Reign of Jafar. Oh, Jocelyn, it's so much fun. It is so much fun. So 20 lower, draw one more card. Okay. Yeah, I like Reign of Jafar better than Ursula. Heather, I can tell you. Give me 1 second. I can tell you if he comes in one of the starters. Let me pull up this guy and Reign. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, to be entirely honest, but I could be wrong. Yeah, so go after Reign of Jafar. That's where the thumper is. He's in Reign of Jafar. Taquan Pritchett, welcome in. Kyle, how's it going? Welcome, Kyle. All right, starters. Thumper is Ruby. No, yeah, so I was wrong. Thumper does come in. He comes in the Ruby Steel starter deck. So the Reign of Jafar, it's going to be the one that has the Stitch and the Light the Fuse card on the, or I'm sorry, the Mulan charging ahead card on the front. So yeah, so you get 3 copies of Thumper in the Ruby Steel Reign of Jafar. So if you want Thumper and you want to guarantee you get it, go buy the Ruby Steel Reign of Jafar starter pack. That's how you'll guarantee Thumper. Oh, stop it. Telling me that I'm inactive. Come on, I'm active. I'm moving. Right there. There we go. Who's going to do it? There we go. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. So I looked that up, just FYI. I really like Mushu Report and their wiki. If you want to find anything Lorcana related, mushureport.com. And then go to their wiki. They have all kinds of stuff. I like to, I go there to look up just like that, right? What's in the starter deck and things like that. You can find pictures. That's where you can get some information. It's one of many great places, I think, to get information for like new sets that are coming out. So with Whispers coming out in a month, you can get Mushu Report. mushureport.com. Oh, I just remember, speaking of websites, for those of you that have been following me for a while, it's pretty cool. I did a thing this weekend. Go check out, and it's not super cool once you get there, but just the fact that this works, iconicdeckdad.com. iconicdeckdad.com. I mean, nothing super crazy. I just bought the domain. I bought that. I bought deckdadtradingco.com and I bought deckdadtrading.co. So I got 3 domains that I bought. All it does right now, if you go to deckdad or if you go to iconicdeckdad.com, it just forwards to my link tree. But that makes it a lot easier when I'm in here and I tell people, go to my website. The other thing, go to shop.iconicdeckdad.com, go straight to my Etsy, and discord.iconicdeckdad.com goes to the Discord. So make it a little bit easier for folks to, when we're in these lives, I can tell people, because I can't type out links, but I mean, so far I haven't gotten any violations for saying website names. So I can say it, and that's easy for people to be able to spell and put out there. So make it super easy for me to get folks to follow and all that stuff. Yeah, redirect to the link tree. That's all I did, was just I put a 301 permanent redirect in there for right now. I mean, I just bought the domain. I don't really have a whole lot of content yet to build out a solid domain itself. So I figured the easiest thing to do is just link my link tree or redirect to my link tree. That way I can tell you go to iconicdeckdad.com, check out my links, and go from there. Let's see. All right. Playing Jafar. What do you guys think? Yeah, so Heather, I will for sure. I'm going to add some other stuff to it. Right now, I mean, like the ink stream that I've got, that's kind of my thing that I've landed on. So that's going to be the standard for a bit. And I've got 2 versions. One with the Iconic Deck Dad, the Iconic edition. I also have the Signature edition. But I will definitely add some others here in the near future. I'm working on some other stuff too, some other merch. I want to get like some mugs and tumblers. I want to get stickers and magnets, bumper stickers, things like that. I just need to find button pins. I just need to I just need to find some good drop shippers that are reasonably priced, because I don't want to spend a whole lot up front and maintain inventory. I'm not going to do that right now. Not worth it to me. But I'm also not going to put up right now. The button that I designed, I'd have to sell it to you for $8. That includes shipping, so you get a free shipping. $8, which is stupid for a $3-inch button. I'm not gonna sell one single button for $8. No thanks. Not gonna do it. So I need to find a place that'll give me some better pricing on stuff like that. And like there's a 40 ounce insulated car tumbler thing, kind of like your Stanleys and stuff like that. If it's in your car cup holder, and I mean it's custom, but I mean I'd have to price it at like $55. That includes shipping, but to me that's still really expensive for a tumbler. 55? Eesh. I mean I think 40 at most would be reasonable, including shipping. I don't know. I mean, you guys tell me. Is 55? I don't buy a lot of tumblers, so maybe I'm way off. But $55 shipped, to me, just seems really high for a tumbler. Yeah. Oh, not unfortunately. I mean, I totally get it. I'm not trying to convince you guys to buy it for that price, because I don't want to sell it for that price. Because I think it's crazy. And it's not a Stanley though. I mean, it's similar. It's a double walled, a double wall insulated mug, travel mug or whatever, tumbler thing, but it's not a Stanley branded. So, I mean, who knows? I mean, it could be full of lead for all we know, because you know how the whole thing about Stanleys. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm thinking for a custom shipped 35 to 40 max. But even that, I mean, I think is, I mean, that's still on the upper end, but I can't imagine spending more than that. All right, what do you guys think? Amber Ruby against Jafar, or my Amethyst Steel? Amethyst Steel might be fun because I can do some direct damage to Jafar and slow him down. I just won't be able to deal with locations without. But I do have some relatively large bodies and a lot of support characters. Amethyst Steel. Or it's not Amethyst, I'm sorry, it's Sapphire Steel. My bad. Not Amethyst, Sapphire Steel. But I'll do that one because I pulled out my Ruby Amber, but I was really feeling the Sapphire Steel anyway. What's up, Alex? Well, welcome in. Just gonna play. We're just about to battle some Jafar. Deck Daughter is not gonna join us tonight. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, Heather. I mean, it's what we were talking about the other night, right? I mean, it's great just to get the reps in and get that practice to kind of understand the flow, right? And then once you understand the flow, then you kind of go through and you start picking up all the additional nuances and everything. All right, give me 1 second. I want to turn off this overhead light so it doesn't glare as much. There we go. Oh, nice. That's the best way, Heather, is to go join like a local league or just get local game store that's gonna support all that. Absolutely. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's pull out the Jafar lore counter since we're battling Jafar. We'll play with that tonight. All right. Draw my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. All righty. There's 1 that we're get us going. 2 that'll get us going. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 3. Oh, Alejandro, awesome! I'm glad. Thank you for that. I'm glad that it's helping out. Join us live. We go live most every night. Check out my Discord, and definitely join my Discord if you're not in there already. Because you can ask questions and there's lots of people that are going to help out. The best way to get to Discord is with my new fancy link, discord.iconicdeckdad.com. discord.iconicdeckdad.com. That'll take you straight to my Discord. And if you're not a member, it'll let you join. If you are a member, it'll just open the Discord. Awesome. I'm super happy to hear that, Heather. I mean, as a creator and knowing that I'm not just creating noise that a lot of people do, on here. I mean, not knocking any other creator. Everybody do their own thing, but I mean, some of the stuff that I see getting created is like, what are we doing? But to know that I'm creating with a purpose, and that purpose is being met. That makes me super happy to hear. Thank you, guys. All right. So Jafar 2 starts with 0. He starts with the crown, so he gets 2 lore, and then he draws 2 cards. So his first card is a Treasure Guardian, but he doesn't have the ink for that. So that goes to his Inkwell. And then Mechanical Snake. Yay! That costs 0 ink, so he can play that. Yeah, Lunchbox. What is your newbie question? Happy to answer it. Mechanical Snake. He already has the crown, so he doesn't steal it. And then we exert to banish, and he gains 2 more lore, 4 lore. Then he passes his turn. So then I get to play. So I draw 1. Ooh. I'm going to ink a Pluto, spin Pluto to play Mulan, and I will use her ability to draw a card, and then I will discard a card. I will discard. I know some people are going to fuss at me for this one. Actually, no. Never mind. I'm going to discard Basil. Favorite color combo. I don't know that I have a super favorite color combo right now, Alejandro. But I'm really digging this Sapphire Steel that I put together. It's a fun one, fun, spicy one to play. Um, I mean, my Amber Ruby, that one's kind of fun. My Royal Ladies, I prefer this one over my Royal Ladies, my Sapphire Steel. But I started putting together an Emeralds Amethyst deck that looks like it can be kind of spicy. That might, once I finish and refine that, we'll see. I'll play that a little bit. That might become a new favorite too. Got some Dumbo in there. I got some craziness. Yeah, so you're talking the dual ink colors. I don't have any in this, but yeah, those that are dual ink that came in set 7 and 8, those can only be played in a deck that have those two inks. So if it's a Amber Steel Rhino, but you're playing a Blurple, so it's a Amethyst Sapphire, you can't play it. Or if it's a Sapphire Steel card, even though one of those matches. Because both colors don't match, you can't play it. It has to be played in a deck with those two colors. Does that make sense? Yeah, absolutely. No, of course. Because if you play it, like, let's say you play thank you for that follow, Alejandro. Thank you. Let's say you play the we're doing this tonight. Couldn't connect. Let's say you're playing an Amber Steel, dual ink, and you've got you're playing an Amethyst Steel deck. Well, with that Amber Steel, you're playing an Amber color, and that's illegal if you already have two other colors in there. So yeah. Just my tofu. What's up? How's it going? That symbol, the hexagon, that's ink. I think is what you're talking about, right? Let me see. I don't have one in play right now. But is it like that symbol? Is that what you mean? Yeah. So that's the ink symbol. It's not going to say sacrifice. You don't sacrifice any ink, but it probably means like spend 2 ink kind of thing, and maybe that's what you meant. But yeah, there's a lot of cards that will have an ability that say when you play this card, you can exert and spend 2 ink to do whatever. And if it has 2 and then 2 hexagons on there, is it a hexagon? Yeah, it's a hexagon. 2 hexagons. It means spend 2 ink to do it. Yep, that's what that means. All right, I'm going to pass my turn and let Jafar play. So he gets 2 more ink for the crown. He gets 2 more cards. He can't play that location because he doesn't have 6 ink, so that goes into his inkwell. And then, nor can he play that location. And this is good. Locations are tough. If Jafar gets locations, game over, basically. Like if he gets a bunch of them, because in order for you to steal the crown, you have to clear his locations first. If he's got locations in play, you got to take those out before you can steal the crown. If you can't steal the crown, you can't win the game. All right, let's ink something. I will ink Let's save that one if I can. I'm going to ink an Ana. Might be a mistake later on, but that's okay. I'm going to spend 2 to play a Salie Azurite Seas to draw a card. And then I'm going to put that into my inkwell as well. And then I will spend, let's see. It doesn't have to go in. I'm going to exert it, and I am going to play Jasmine. And then I'm going to get on the board and quest with Mulan before I work on that ink moat because I can't take it out right now anyway. So let's work on that. We'll get 1 lore, and then I will pass the turn. What's up, Kylie? Welcome in. How's it going? All right, Jafar's turn. He gets 2 ink for the crown. He gets 2 cards. And nope, can't play Disastrous Sandstorm. Doesn't have the ink for it. And he can play, yikes, Sandblast. Jafar deals 1 damage to each opposing character, then put this card into his inkwell face down. So that goes in there. That means Mulan goes away, and Jasmine gets 1 damage put on her. Goose Moose, welcome in. So Jafar's done, so I will ready and draw. I will ink a Strength of a Raging Fire. Because that's about all I can do right now, because I don't have... Because these deal damage to characters. I'll play All Is Found in just a moment, next turn. Because that'll let me pull those 2 cards in my discard over into my inkwell and get some nice ramp. So I will just quest with Jasmine, go to 2, and pass the turn. So then Jafar draws. Actually, he gets 2 ink, then he draws, or 2 lore. Jasmine, he can play whenever this character quests. Jafar draws a card. All right. And then Cobra Pit, yikes. Jafar plays this location, deals 1 damage to each opposing character, which means Jasmine is gone. That is why we don't like Jafar, because Jafar does Jafar things. And Jafar is done, so then we get to play. So I'm going to ink a Strength. I don't like the play, but I want to ink it. Let's see. I'm going to spend 3 to play the genie because I need to get something on the board. Jafar's not fun, but we'll see. I've got 2 lore so far. He's only got 10. I'm playing on normal difficulty. And then I'll pass the turn. So Jafar gonna quest. So he gets 2 for the crown. He's gonna quest, and he draws a card for that. He also gets 1 for the location. So he draws 2 cards plus 1 for the draw. And let's see. When Jafar plays this character, he plays all items named Mechanical Snake from the discard for free. Mechanical Snake is the only card in the discard. He plays that. He already has the crown, but he exerts, discards again, and gets 2 lore from that, which, Jafar. Mimi, that is 100% true. Palace Guard costs 3. He can play it. He steals the crown, but he already has it, so no big deal. Chris R., welcome in. Gazim, when Jafar plays, he deals 2 damage to each opposing damaged character. Don't have a damaged character, so that's okay. So he plays that. All right, and he passes the turn because he can't do anything else. So we will draw and play. All righty. I'm going to ink a genie. I'm going to spend 3 to play a smash. No, I'm not, because I can't really do crap with the smash right now. I'm going to spend 5 and get Scar out here. Allies get +1. Noise. And Scar is how I will take out some, hey, oh, Chris R. How's it going? And I'll just quest with Genie, go to 3. Actually, no. I'm going to hit the Cobra Pit with that. So let's start chipping away at the Cobra Pit because we got to get that out of here. Got to get it on out of here. And we'll pass the toin. So we will quest, and quest. So he gets 2 for the crown, 1 for the moat, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. I want to go home. You're funny tomorrow. So now he gets 1 for the Jasmine, 1, 2, and 3 because he hit 20, so he gets an extra card draw. Now's when Jafar gets dangerous. Fiery Basin item. At the start of Jafar's turn, he banishes this item to have each Illumineer choose one of their characters and deal 4 damage to them. Ouch. That is going to hurt. Mechanical Snake. He steals the crown. He's already got it. He exerts, banishes, gets 2 lore. Razul, Bodyguard. Character enters exerted. Basil. Just play that straight up. Ugh. Not familiar with Lorcana. Strongest card in the game. I mean, it's kind of a loaded question, I think, right? Strongest card. First of all, that's my cop-out answer to I'm not 100% sure because I don't know all of the all of the cards off the top of my head. But there are definitely some really strong cards. I mean, for example, and it just rotated out. But a great example would be, shoot, I'm just drawing a blank. The banish everything. Shoot, what is that? Be prepared. Be prepared was super stupid because it banished everything on the board. Really disrupted your play. I mean, right now, strong cards. I mean, Scar is a pretty solid card. I really like that. And strength. I think it's also loaded because it's a loaded question because it really depends on how you play it and what deck you're playing it in. Because a strong card in this deck might not carry the same strength in another deck, right? So it really there's a lot of variables I think that kind of play into that. But I mean, with that, there are certainly some cards that if you have them, you should have them in your decks, regardless, right? Scar arguably might be one of those. Dumbo would be one of those that if you have it, should go in a deck for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, chat. What do you guys think? I mean, you're strong cards. But as far as I mean, play and stuff like that, Chris, this is very much if you're familiar with Magic the Gathering and other trading card games, is very similar to that. Very, very similar to that. So all right, I'm gonna draw to play my turn. We are going to, let's see, Razul is a bodyguard. And Fiery Basin, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose a character. So let's get a character I'm not going to give up Genie. I'm going to spend 4 to play an Ana so that it'll be that Fiery Basin. So yeah, I mean, it plays very similar. You play. Well, I don't know One Piece. That's one of them that I don't know at all. Oh, Kylie, I just noticed. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know One Piece all that well, so I don't know how to compare it. But most trading card games, you play a resource. In Lorcana, it's called Ink. You use that resource to play your characters that are going to do all the work for you. Yeah, so that's kind of how you go. That's the very, 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 very abbreviated version of how to play. All right. Let's do this. Razul. I got to start taking out some of his, because he's going to get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's going to go to 36 next turn if I don't do anything with it. And I've only got 2. Ready chosen character or chosen illuminator draws a card. Actually, I tell you what, I'm going to spend 2 lore. I'm going to ready a chosen character. I'm going to ready this Gazim because he goes for 2 lore, which will and he can't quest next turn, so that'll slow him down just a little bit. I think that's the best play I'm going to get. Scar is going to swing and finish off Cobra, so he's going to lose 1 more lore generation. Genie swings for 4 because of Scar. So let's just go ahead and swing him into the ink moat. Can't take it out, but it'll put a dent on it. And I'll pass the turn. I don't like it, but whatever. All right, so he gets 1, 2 for the crown. He does not get for this. And so he gets, this guy goes, but that one doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 33 lore instead of 36. Eh. Oh, Love and Lorcana is live. I'm going to drop off as soon as this game is done because I want to join their live tonight because I'm going to join in some of their battles. But let's finish this game first though. All right, so now he draws 1 for the Jasmine and then 3 for his turn. Abu. He plays the Sultan. When Jafar plays, each Illuminator chooses and discards a card. So I get to discard a card. Crap. All right, I'm going to discard All Is Found. I'm about to lose, but let's see it out. Destructive Misstep. Jafar's location loses ward until a start. May choose and banish up to 1 of Jafar's locations. I love that action. So we're going to go ahead and discard that bad boy, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh wait, I forgot to do this one. So he discards that to deal 4 damage. So I'm going to give it to Ana. Ana goes away, and then Iago, Bodyguard, enters play exerted. While it's exerted, locations can't be challenged. Order matters also. Anyway, all right, so we're going to play that. He's done. I'm going to ready. Draw. Okay. I'm going to spend 3 to play a smash. Excuse me. Deal 3 damage to a character. Who am I going to deal damage to? I got 2 bodyguards out here. Let's deal 3 damage. I mean, might as well do it to Basil to get rid of Basil. Whatever, because he's going to win next turn anyway. I'm going to spend 3 to play Tink. I will swing my Genie at Razul as a bodyguard, take that out. We're just going to go down swinging. Scar, might as well take out Iago, which I lose Scar in the process. So Iago's gone, and that's all I can do. So now he only needs 7, so he's going to get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he wins. Meh. Jafar doing Jafar things. All right. Well, that was fun. Awesome. Well, y'all, like I said, I am going to I'm going to go ahead and actually, let me see. Can I join Love? If I can join Love and Lorcana from my account here.
I'm happy now.
What? You're not going to bed? It's 9:40.
I was having a little drama. I was being dramatic. Serious. Yeah.
Being dramatic in what way? And how is that way any different? Give me just a sec, guys. I want to see if I can go. If I can join their live while I'm live here from my Deck Dad account.
I can't see your live. Anyway, while you're doing that,
Why can't you see? What do you mean? Does it tell you it's for 18 only?
It doesn't even show the live.
Oh, it's out there. It's out there. Okay, no, I'm gonna hang out here. I'm gonna play because I joined Love and Lorcana's from my phone. So I'm gonna play Jafar one more time. Movie Dad, welcome in. What?
Can I ask?
Ask what?
Look.
I see. What are you gonna ask?
If people.
So don't go anywhere.
What we said during dinner.
What did we say during dinner?
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Does anyone have passes to Disney? Hang on.
Why are you asking that?
I don't know. Is anyone going to Disney?
Well, no. The question is, who lives near Disney?
Yeah, who lives near Disney and who, if possible, is going to Disney October 3rd, 4th?
Which would be this weekend.
Yes, this weekend, basically. See, I can't see the live.
What's up, Isaac Cute?
Hi, Isaac Cute. All the time, but not this weekend, man.
Yeah, that's weird.
See, it would make my birthday if
I wonder.
you meet me on my birthday, October 4th.
What she's trying to say is we're going to Disney this weekend. We're going to Disney World.
So if you're in that area.
That's what she's trying to say without saying it.
If you're in that area, tell me right now. Saying it very poorly. My bad, guys.
Oh, no, I can't go live on this. Never mind.
And it was crazy, and we got done at 7, and then we came home, and then I helped the girls with homework, and then we put Bellamy to bed.
Oh, I need to get myself signed. I don't know half your guys' information, so I didn't even fill it out.
That's your favorite Mickey, yeah. Hey, Daisy!
Let's see. Let's see if it... This is... Yeah, it's weird that it's not...
That's dying.
What?
Can you fill this out?
Oh, yeah, later.
Yeah, no. Now.
If it wasn't... I would if I didn't have to work. And if the cost No, not to say you couldn't afford. I'm just not trying to say that, but I mean, like, what normal people can? We're obviously not normal. Can just decide to book a flight, travel to
Apparently
Disney,
it was
book
all
a.
decided today.
It was like we legit booked it today. Booked the flight. We're staying at Caribbean Beach, so we booked the hotel.
I'm a
we
Disney
booked
nerd. I know everything about Disney. Ask me anything,
Yeah.
I'll answer it.
I didn't mean it that way, Mimi. I'm just talking like in general. What people can like just normally just. Oh yeah, I want to go to Disney this weekend, right? I mean, I'd love to be able to do that, but I can't. I don't even know how we're going to pay for it this weekend, but I guess we kind of have to because it's
I'm trying to
her
convince
birthday.
Mommy. I'm trying to convince Mommy so that we can get an earlier flight so that I can go to Roundup Rodeo because it's my birthday. And Roundup Rodeo Barbecue,
Right.
I'm craving their peach sweet tea right now. My birthday.
Okay, but it doesn't mean we're going to leave any earlier. does
My
it?
birthday. 90% safe.
You want me to go full dad on you right now because this is starting to get a little ridiculous.
No.
Yeah, sorry
90%
guys.
safe.
How many licks does
How many weeks does it take to get to the center of the tootsie
like?
pop?
Oh my goodness! Talk about entitled.
Oh.
Thinking that. Oh my goodness! All right, yeah, it's not letting me join their live properly. So, but actually, I don't know that I need to join their live just to do it because I
need
want
your
to.
email and your an emergency.
I want to.
Other than you and Mama.
I want to buy.
And then I need to find out what my medicine is. Oh wait, I need a blanket. I'm not wearing bright clothes.
Do you guys remember what the Core Mega does? Like for Love and Lorcana, is that one pack from each of the 5 through 9? Is that the way they do it, or do they do like several packs from each?
I don't know why I got two.
I can't remember how they do the Core Megas.
I want my phone. Give me my phone. Did I get banned from your live?
No, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, 1, a 2.
I'm watching West Side Story.
That owl.
I'm watching West Side Story. That day.
Okay, I hear you. You should be in bed. All right, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna go over here because Deck Daughter is not gonna join us, and that way I need to go to bed anyway. Banned you, Deck Daughter. Mimi said that.
What?
Mimi said that I banned you. You weren't supposed to tell her, Mimi. That was supposed to be our secrets. Come on. That's funny. Secrets. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let me go ask the question over here.
What question?
I want to know how they do their mega battles. Like how many packs you get out of it.
Oh, we had to sing like an opera singer today. He said I was the best one.
Yeah.
Gloria. I forget what the notes were because I had to share with my son scripts. I put my son in timeout. He was bullying.
Yeah. So I did a live promote because I had a bunch of coupons and it did absolutely jack squat for me. So I'm not ever going to spend the money on that again. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna drop off here because I'm gonna go lay down and join Love and Lorcana on theirs. Y'all should go check them out. They're really cool. They're a lot of fun. They do some really cool pack openings and pack battles and stuff like that. The other night, last week, they pulled 3 enchanteds on one live, which is crazy. So, but yeah, go join them. Love and Lorcana. They are fantastic people. And they just got married too. It's Zai. What's up? For a newbie, I would definitely recommend looking at a starter deck. Look at one of the Fabled or one of the Reign of Jafar starters. That would be where I would start. Is one of those decks because it's about $17. It gets you a complete legal core deck. Not going to be the strongest. You're not going to win set champs and anything like that with it, but it'll get you playing, get you started. And then you can always tweak and modify it once you learn and once you get better at the game. So that's what I would do is a starter deck. 100%. So sorry you popped in and played release. My locals were kind of toxic. Cars were hard to get. Well, I mean, I don't know about the toxic, but cars for Fable have been hard to get regardless. Yeah, definitely come back. Definitely hang out. Follow me. Follow my channel. I'm gonna bail because I'm gonna go lay down, go to bed. I'm gonna watch another creator that I'm entering into one of their pack battle pack openings tonight. I'm gonna spend a little bit of money with them. But definitely come back. We go live at 8:00 on most nights. We're usually on for an hour and a half, 2 hours, things like that. I will be, what's tomorrow, Tuesday? I'll be live tomorrow. We'll be on tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. I about said a.m. No, I'm not. We're not going to be live at 8 a.m. 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, so come join. Come watch. So follow me. Also, check out my Discord. Go to, thank you for the follow. Check out my Discord. It's free. Discord.iconicdeckdad.com. We'll get you in there. If it doesn't, check out my bio. My bio has a link tree that has the Discord link in it. But go check that out. Go join the Discord. Ask tons of questions. Learn there. It's an awesome, fun community. Tons of really cool people. And join us tomorrow night, and we'll talk Lorcana some more. Definitely happy to answer questions, help you learn how to play. Also, check out my videos if you're not familiar how to play or it's been a while. Check out my videos. I have a Lorcana 101 series. I pinned videos 1 and 2. So go check those out and watch those. They're all 1 minute or less. There's 17 in the series, but go through it. Takes you from 0 to hero. You'll be playing. You're not going to be an expert, but that's okay. You'll know how to play a game, and then you become the expert by playing over and over and over. So anyway, y'all have a great night. I'm gonna drop off of here, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks, y'all. See ya. Bye.